Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of Let's Build a Modded World, or our Modded Survival World. We don't really have a name for this series. It's just more where we're building up a modern words. Can we please go for the right M word here? Modded world. We're working on building up a castle. I'm trying to keep it vanilla themed as well, for people who enjoy vanilla. We're trying to build it up. We've built up barracks, we've built up a wall, we've built up a gatehouse, we've built up a storage house, and even though this is pretty bland, we are going to look at adding detail to this later on to make it something a little bit more better than what it is, because right now it's kind of boring and it's kind of bland. But the thing that I actually want to focus on today, the sort of like big thing that I'd like to focus on today, is the is a mob farm of sorts, and also sort of like this building here, which I don't know what's going to be. But essentially, we're going to be building up two different buildings. We're going to be building up this building and this building. I'm not going to do the interiors because this is going to be a skeleton farm where we kill skeletons and we mass murder them. Then we want to send the items from here across and into this one. And what this one's going to do is it's going to do stuff with it. It's going to make us bone blocks. It's going to make us bone meal. It's going to ship it off into different areas so we can do different things with it. We're going to do all the different things with it, but I've not decided exactly how I want to do that yet. But I would like to put together a building for this. So let's start with this building over here. So let's get rid of this. This was our planning block. And let's actually work out exactly how we would like this building to look. So all I would literally want this building to do is to spawn us some skeletons and murder us some skeletons. And the mob farm that I'm going to be using, what it does is it'll kill mobs within a 5x5 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So that's going to be one killing chamber, and then we want another killing chamber here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We could add a third here. Doing like that, we could definitely add a third. Still unsure how this wall is going to come into play yet. Then what I'm thinking is we have a walkway here, because we're going to have something killing here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a walkway to be able to come in and have a look around here. So I think we'll have this at 3. And then so that's the kind of shape that I'm thinking we go for there. That gives us plenty of room. That should be pretty much everything that we want. We just want to be able to come in, see that our mobs are getting killed here, here, and here. This is where the skeletons are going to spawn. Then what we want to do is have them probably come over to here, or in a chest, I'm thinking, here. And then we'll send stuff from this chest up and into this. Actually, now I'm thinking about this. You know what, actually? I want to do something a little bit different here. I'd like to bring this out by a block. So we can send the items up here is what I'm thinking, but that's gonna cause me some problems with the roof. I suppose I could always just bring the roof out. Yeah. Because I plan to put a triangle roof on it this side. So again, going the same way. I wanted to do it somehow going this way, but that would require me moving this. But this kind of works. So yeah, that's what I want. And then I think I'm going to leave like a 5 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the street. And then what I want to do is I want to start the next building here. And this is going to be troublesome because I do want a 5 block road. And I suppose we could turn the road around here. And I'm unsure as how I want this build to go over this side, because I definitely have no idea sort of what I'm doing when it comes to the interior of this build. And again, I've got to sort of style it a way that I can put a roof on it. So let's just get rid of this for now. And let's say we want a... Should we say we match this? What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And then I'm trying to think of the roof here. How do I want this? I know this is going to come up 2 stories. There's definitely going to be 2 stories. Which means we could have multiple layers, multiple spawners. Could it go up to 6 if we wanted to, which I may do. 6 might be a good idea. Might be a very good idea, actually. But anyway, let me focus on this build. Let me have some thoughts on this build. Let me try and figure out a plan, and I'll be back with you. Welcome on back, folks, and I've got something to show you. The update plan design. I did change it a little bit, but this is how we're going to go. This is going to be like our main bone factory that's going to be dealing with all the stuff that the skeletons have to offer. We're going to be dealing with armor, we're going to be dealing with bows, we're going to be dealing with bone and arrows, and they make quite a few different things, you know. We're going to be sort of deciding what we're going to do with them. We also may have a little shop in here. I'm thinking maybe you come in and you have a little bit of a shop, maybe over here, that sells some of these things that we are producing here. Then we ship them off to the storage unit. Because like I said, do definitely want to have a certain thing, or maybe once we've decided, once we've finished here, we go over here and we go, you know what, we want to put a bone shop over here and sell little things that we make. This is supposed to be the factory, and this is what this district is. It's all about the farming district. The industrial district is kind of the district that I'm going for, and it's kind of bounded by or boundaried by this river. So if we need to, we can expand further in this direction. But I want to try and contain it within here. Maybe we don't produce everything within this kingdom. Maybe we only produce certain things within this kingdom. We don't need to produce everything, or maybe we do end up producing everything and we end up expanding even further. You know, who knows? Who knows? Even if we put the walls in, there's no reason why we can't conquer more of this land and add more to our kingdom. We don't even need to knock down the walls. We can have the walls just sectoring them off. You know? But this is the kind of shape that I've gone with. I've moved this back a couple of blocks, just because I think it looks a little bit better over here. And I wanted to give the street about a 7 wide gap. You know, sort of when we get up here, the street's going to narrow out. But consider this is going to be like the main road going through here is going to be wrapping around like the circular thing here. We're going to be coming over this bridge, wrapping up and around, and then back down again and over this bridge. It's not going to connect here. I've decided I don't want this road to connect here, or at least not a big road anyway. So I definitely want this to be wide. So yeah, I'm going to get to this, and I'm also going to try something new. I'm going to be using this design. But as we had these here, these bricks, I'm actually going to try spruce logs there and see what I think to those. But yeah, let me get some work done, and I'll be back to show you an update. Welcome on back, folks, and this is the wireframe. Now, remember when we were building the warehouse behind it? Here, I told you that it's very, very important to get a wireframe done first. And like I said, this is somewhat of a tutorial series. It's not a step-by-step tutorial series, but it's just a way to help you become a better builder, in my opinion. And basically, all I've done here is literally brought up the wireframe. I've now got my logs in place, so I can see roughly the size of this now, and I can get a feel walking through here, like what it's going to be like and how this is all going to go, and sort of like what I want to do, where I want to go with this, and that additional stuff. And I think what I want to do is I want to probably bring it down a level here. So this one is one below, and we kind of go up here to go into here. This is our side. This is going to be the inside up there, and this is what I wanted it to kind of connect like that. So we've got this bit of a connection here. This is just basically where we're going to send items from one place to the other. But I just wanted it to connect. I like it when you walk through the street and you see this. And all I've done is put in the wireframe because I don't know exactly how I want this bit to look here. And this is probably going to be the last bit that I do, this connection bit here. And that's because I'm really unsure of like how I want it to go. Part of me is thinking I want it to be smaller than this. This is too big. Let's go and have a quick nap. It's always curse of being a Minecraft YouTuber is when you hit that record button, it always gets dark. It always gets dark. So I'm thinking that this is a little too big. So I think what I want to do is I only want this to be small. So what about if we were to go like this? Maybe not even that big. Maybe we just go here. Let's get rid of this. Obviously I'm flying, so it makes things a little bit more difficult. Can't mine as quick as I'd like to be able to, but that's okay. Let's just get rid of this. And I dare not turn it to vein in case it, mines the whole entire thing. I'm kind of attached to this build now. I'd have to restart from scratch. So maybe this is what I want. Maybe, I mean, the item pipe itself is only going to be 1 wide. So, I don't really need much. Let's bring that up. So it kind of attaches there. No. Bring one up here. And we want to bring these up as well, so it matches. And then across. Get that in place, get that in place. Ah. That's more of what I'm going for. That's the kind of size that I'm looking for. Now we'll probably perch these up with some stairs or something to sort of support it a little bit more. But that is more or less what I'm going for. And I think maybe we go with, yeah. Because again, this isn't going to be a way for us to get back and forth. This is to send items. And I only need a 1v1 block to send items. So we can put something here, we can put something down there. But I'll probably put this floor and this roof and floor in. Or maybe I'll just put the floor in. Actually, I'm thinking about this. Because I will want to come through here to place pipe. I can make it work though. I can make it work. So yeah, now I've got this in place. The next important part is to put the roof in place. And I'm only going to take the dark oak stairs and put the dark oak stairs in place. So I actually have an idea of what this roof is going to look like when the build sort of starts coming together. So, I'm just kind of thinking, this is how I want to do the roof. I'm going to get some work done on this and I'll bring you back. See, when I tell you I sleep before a clip, I do mean I sleep before a clip. Alrighty, I'm bringing you back to show you the wireframe some more. What I've got here is I've got to just put some roofs in because having just one plain roof can get very boring. So I've just added some of these steep roofs again. Again, all we're using here is stairs, upside down stairs, stairs, upside down stair. Then when we get up here, it's just a stair. Here, then an upside down stair, a regular block, and a stair, and so on and so forth, just to create this more steep arch, like we did there. I've taken inspiration from this using the sort of like triangular design, as it's called, bringing this up like this, then the sort of arched roof, bringing it up like this, just to give it some more of a feel, more taller. And now, as you're walking through, you kind of really do get the feel like, you are in a city. It's coming together is kind of what I'm trying to say here. And it does look nice. We do need to work this hill out a little bit. It's going to be an interesting one to do. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. I don't know if I want to peel this back, put a bit of a retaining wall here just to hold this back as we walk around here, and then maybe have some stairs going up here. I think that might be nice. Or maybe I want to just flesh this out a little bit more. Not 100% certain yet. What I do know though is that I need to get the roof in place, and all I'm going to be doing is filling in the roof. And as you can see, I've already done this bit here, so we could just go ahead and fill this in. And you can see we've got that nice little hot thing there. It doesn't come up as much as I would have wanted it to, so maybe I might bring this up some more, just giving that more of a steep angle. But again, I've got the wireframe in now, so it's just a case of literally filling it in. That's simple. And then just bringing this around, and here we're going into a block. Then we're going into a stair. And all I want to do is obviously want to bring this stair around some more. So let's bring these around. You know what, actually we've got quite a few stairs here, so what I could do here is I could just bring these out and then use my builder's wand. Makes bringing them across a lot easier. I'm not going to do it there because I still need to kind of figure out how that's going to connect. It should be easy to connect. Obviously I'm going to keep this stair going. Do I want to? Yeah, we can connect that in, that's fine. And then obviously as this goes back, I'm going to bring the stair into here. Then up we go. And oh, this is a block, so we're just going to bring this around and see where this lines up. Okay, this hits the stair, so I'm just going to put a block there. Then we can pop the stair on top. And so on. This way we get this kind of feel that the roof is going back. Where we're bringing this back, we're bringing this back. You get that feeling, and you can see now that the roof is starting to come together. So I'm just going to go fill the roof in, and then I'll bring you back. Welcome on back, folks, and I've got it in place now. We've got the roof in place and the skeleton build all in place. All I've got to do now is to fill in the walls, but this is kind of the shape that we're looking at. This is the roof, how it turned out in the end. I think it looks really good. I'm really happy. I think I'm going to keep the spruce and dark oak roof for, in this style anyway, for the industrial district. I think I'm going to go with something different for the civilian houses. I'm not even sure if I'm actually going to have roofs on the civilian houses like this. I'm not sure yet. I'm still a little bit undecided, and for some reason my computer's having a little bit of a lag today. But we've got this in place, this little thing here, and I think this looks really cool here and nice. And you know, I mean, my friend who plays Jace over there, he says it's very unrealistic to build out of wood because, you know, one shot in a medieval kingdom and it could burn it down, and we've got a lot of wood. But we're not going for like historically accurate. We're not going for functional. We're just going for something that looks aesthetically pleasing, and even he agrees it looks aesthetically pleasing to add wood into it. And he started doing that now with this build here, adding some wood into it. And I think this is one of Jace's better builds. Certainly, definitely is one of his better builds. So it's amazing how wood can add to it. I mean, there is dark stone in this. We've got black stone. We've got all different colors of stone. So we could have, instead of having these, we could have had it be black stone. But I just wanted some wood into it. Maybe I'll add stone into it in the mix later on with another kingdom or something. But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and just sort of lay it out like this. I want to see how we lay this out. I think I'm going to lay it out like that. And again, I'm going to use the same design that we've got going over there, just repeating it over here. And this is when you're building up a big area like we are. We're building up this city. Having a palette and a style really makes building the rest of the buildings a lot easier, because we already know how this is going to go. And there we go. Still unsure if I want to keep this in yet. I think I'm going to have to see how it looks with 2 in. So let's just get this in now. There, and there. And then same on this side. I'm still yet to decide what we're going to do when it comes to up here. I don't know if I want to run a log right up the center and then do something like this on either side. I think I'll do that. It'll look nice. But let's just fill this in a little bit. The annoying thing is it doesn't really make it much quicker to use the builder's wand in this instance. But there we go. And I will more than likely put some windows in on this particular build. I'm thinking we probably put a window in like here. So on and so forth all over. Probably another window in here. Yeah, rather like that. And then I think here what I'm going to do is I'm going to go bloop, bloop, and then yeah, kind of like that. So let's pop that in either side, and then let's fill it in with this. And now that we know what style we're building in, and we know our block palette, it's easy just to go ahead and say, okay, we've got this, let's just copy and paste this and put it over here. And that's what we're doing. We're using the same style, we're using the same idea. We've added some additional roofs in just to break it up, because again, one straight roof is just boring, so it's just fun to have this in. And it kind of works out a lot better. And again, we've got to do this. I can't take a beam up here because this is not center. So I've got to run a beam up center there somehow, some way. But yeah, let me get these filled in, and then I'll be back with you. Welcome on back, folks, and I've got this in place now, and it's starting to really come together over here. I mean, it's starting to really feel like a little bit of a city, which is kind of what we're going for. The buildings aren't as close as I would have liked, but there's definitely some more atmosphere that we can create by utilizing bushes, trees, wells, just other sort of things. And obviously, when we get in the pavement in here, it'll look a lot better. I'm still unsure of like what I want to do with the path, but we'll kind of worry about that as and when it sort of comes together. So what I kind of want to do now is where these beams are, I want to put in floors. And I'm just using the limestone like we did before. I kind of like this as a floor. I know a lot of people don't like building in limestone because it's kind of a greeny color, but I think that it kind of suits what we want here pretty good. And I just hope I've got enough here because, yeah, I should have enough. Then again, I got to do multiple floors. And I'm unsure how I want to get up and down in here. I'm thinking of maybe a ladder, but we'll see kind of like how this goes, if you will. So I'm hoping that I do have enough limestone for all of this because we've got the floor to do downstairs. But the next thing that I want to do after doing this limestone, I've got some torches to actually put up here to make sure mobs don't spawn, is I want to fill in the windows. And we're just going to do this on one side temporarily. Or at least not temporarily, properly. Just so you guys can actually see what it looks like. And then I'll obviously do these between episodes, not between episodes, sorry, between clips. And I've picked these specific ones because I want some sort of brown and some colour to break up the grey. Because again, we've got a lot of grey here. And I'd really like to break it up if I can. I don't know if I want to put one there. So I think I do. Actually, you know what I think I want to put here? Let me just grab some of these. Because I am thinking of having a little shop in here. What I'm thinking we do here is have like a little window. A bigger window. Maybe we just screw it and just go like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Now I obviously need to sleep. But you can see by adding them in, it just adds a little bit of colour. It breaks it up a little bit. We get some black in there. Sorry, not some black, some brown in there. And it just sort of brings it out. Now, I am thinking the next kingdom that we build, I'm probably going to use marble and ash. So we've got like a black and white theme. But for now, we're sticking with this. So yeah, let me get these windows in. Let me get the floors in on all of them. I just realised I like missed out this part of this roof here. There's always one bit. I flew around here just to make sure I didn't miss anything out. So yeah, I'm going to get some more work done and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Welcome on back, folks, and I have got everything in place. I kind of want to show you now the final product. These are our two little houses, and I know that they're pretty plain. They're pretty boring. We need to work on definitely bringing them to life more in the near future. But for now, they're kind of where I want them. I think there is actually one thing that I want to do. Real quickly, let's just fly over here and get some carpenter's stairs. Okay. Got some carpenter's stairs. I do have some. Yes, I do have some. Cool. And some spruce logs. I just want to add some like bracer support to these spruce things. We could actually take these like brackets we've been using here. But using these as like brackets to hold these in place. Forgot what I called them before. To break this up a little bit. But, you know, I'm good with this. I think maybe we could add some trapdoors around here just to bring some more life to it. There's lots of things that we can do. But right now, I'm focusing on bringing a town to life. I think what I want to do is just add 2 of these here. Maybe we add a 3rd one here as well. That's what I'm thinking. Doop, doop, doop. Either like that or like that. Which one am I thinking? I think I like that one better because it goes with the grain of the wood. So we'll do that one then. And what was that? I was done from the side. There we go. And as that sort of now in place and pinned in, I think I'd like to actually just take these out and add windows in here instead of these. But I don't have any glass. I put my glass away. Let's go grab those windows and add them in. Where are we? Now, I know these are just big blocky buildings. And right now we're building up our first kingdom. And I'm trying to do this a little bit like a tutorial series. And because we're going to be building these buildings over and over and over again, you know, I want to make the style something simple, something that we can just easily repeat over and over again. And then what I can do is I can go and add more detail to these. Like maybe we do put trapdoors around here. Maybe we add some window boxes to some of these to bring some more life to it, you know. We're going to worry about that though in like a life building one where we add life to builds. I think actually I want to take these out as well. I think I'll put that there. Like so, and then let's pop these in. Great, I should have put that other one in from this side. Now there is going to be a floor in there, but I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. I'm thinking we probably just sort of keep with the theme that we've got going here and use just these cobblestone. There we go. And we could potentially just... This might work. Don't know if this is going to look good or not, but... There we go. Can I... No, that literally just brings that out. Okay. I like this, but I think I want the log to actually not go like that. I want it to go downwards. So it looks like it's actually going into it. So it'd probably be from this angle, like so. Yeah, kind of like that a little bit better. Adds a little bit more detail to it. But again, some of these walls are pretty bland, and we will mix them up in a later episode. But what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to get like a template of something that we can use to build up this district with. And I am going to make some changes, some small changes, as we go through with the style. It's always good to mix up the style. So, like here, we've got these beams going across. But here, we don't. We could go back here. We could add these beams going across. We certainly could. We may do in the future. But don't feel the need that you have to go back and change this to match this block for block. It's perfectly okay to have some differentiation. Words. It's good to differentiate between different builds, even if you are building in the same style. Some small little subtle differences can make the world of differences. And if we go into journey map, you can actually see that this is actually starting to come together now. We've got a little bit over here. We are going to wind the wall over here and around here, and we are going to put in this river here. But we've got our warehouse, we've got our skeleton farm. We're going to put a couple of different things over here. Not exactly certain what I want to put over here yet. I'm thinking possibly some shops. I don't know. I'm possibly thinking of utilizing this building as more than just a skeleton farm. Like, we're going to have our skeleton farm here. We're going to have it dispense our stuff over here. But there's no reason why we can't have this building's quite large. We can't have this building to utilize more things. So maybe we do have our skeletons come in here. But maybe the next farm that we build is a spider farm. We have our mobs come here. Our spiders come here, then we do a creeper farm and an enderman farm, and you know, it would be nice to have, you know, various different farms. Again, we've got this build here, so why can't we utilize this same build and just put maybe another one going this way around? So it's the same as that. We're just going this way, exact same on the inside, and that'll be our spider farm. Maybe we do a different style for a creeper farm and a different style for the enderman farm and the blaze farm. Maybe this district bordered by this river here and this river here, this is like the mob farm district. We put our mob farms over here in this area. Then we've got this big building here where we can just have all of the things coming to it and all of the stuff needed to be made from it made. Because there isn't actually that much with bone that we can make, that I want to make anyway. I mean, there's all sorts of different things that you can make from bone and bone meal. But actually what I want to produce, maybe not. And then maybe once we've got it all here, we ship it off to the shop, and then we ship it off to the warehouse, because it would be nice to put a mob farm shop somewhere over here, maybe here, And I think I'm going to keep these to 1 story, these shops here. Industrial buildings are going to be 2 stories. They're going to be taller. I want the industrial district to sort of stand out some. Maybe some of the shops will have slightly larger bits. I've got a couple of ideas for what I'd like to actually have going on in this shopping district. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to call it for this episode, guys. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. MrKCDavis, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.